there's a way to make an entrance.
This is my destiny.
It was now a conspiracy of witches.
Download Veely today.
Weekend retreats are a haven for DIYers who know just enough to be dangerous.
Look out. Jesus.
And when property owners get in over their heads,
You got a minute, Dave? Hey, Dave, you got a sec? I'm gonna bore you again, Dave, when you got a minute.
we're here to save them from their reno gone wrong.
A masterpiece.
In just 2 days, we're going to whip these weekend warriors into shape. I'm Dave Depencier, and this is Reno My Reno. Newlyweds David and Judy recently bought this summer retreat as a future retirement dream. But the living room dining room area is not so dreamy. The low ceiling was not part of Judy's vision for an open, airy space.
It was the ceilings that kind of did us in.
David thought he could handle raising the ceiling on his own, but when he started ripping it down, he came across some pretty intimidating stuff. So this is the space.
This is it.
Tell me how we got to this point.
We were looking at something for our retirement.
We looked at it last fall, and we purchased it and started doing some construction around the place.
So how did you get some parts finished, some parts not? There's like a mishmash of stuff going on here. I'm telling you, I walked in this place, what a gong show.
It was dark, it was dreary.
Yeah.
I wanted to lighten it up, and I thought, okay, David can handle some of this stuff. Let's try. It needed love, and David considers himself to be Dr. Love, so...
Absolutely,
Dave, I think you hit a home run here, bud. I just feel warm and cozy in this room.
I always look for possibilities. I don't look at things the way they are. I know they can be changed. And I saw it with this cottage, and I knew we could turn it in from a dark, dreary, low-ceiling place into something that was beautiful.
So, yeah, we started kind of looking at things and doing a few ideas. Started out with the shiplap, but I'm kind of an IT guy. I'm not really, a carpenter house guy. Got up to the ceiling area and realized, well, the ceiling's a little bit too low. So that's when we started peeling off little bits here and there. So I peeled off a couple more and a couple of more, and next thing you know, I had half the ceiling down, and it was getting away on me pretty fast.
We kind of went, uh-oh, now what?
And we got a fireplace over here.
That was standing here in the middle of the room. So we've had it moved over, thinking that we would center it on this, and this could be like a feature wall.
So this is the feature.
This is the
this your feature?
Yeah, I could try it anyways, you know.
That he's
It's one of those things that...
We got...
Yeah, well...
Did you use glue to put that on? What did you use to put that
A
stuff
little
on?
bit of glue, and some of them are actually...
Stick-on.
Stick-on with a bit of two-way tape on the back end of it.
Who uses two-way tape to put on stone? That stuff works awesome on wallpaper, too.
It's like tying a rope. If you can't tie knots, tie lots.
I'm not letting you do anything else anymore.
If you stand back and actually look at what's going on in here, it's a bit of a disaster.
Well, yeah.
But you know what? That's okay. The room has a great deal of potential. So here's what's gonna happen. Dave, you're gonna stay with me and the boys, and we're gonna teach you how to do things properly.
Well, I'd appreciate that.
That'd be great.
And I can promise you, when you come back in 2 days, you are gonna love this room.
Oh, I can't wait. I have my total confidence in you and total confidence in you.
Hey, this is awesome.
I have faith in him. I mean, isn't that what marriage is about?
All right, enough lovey-dovey. We got a lot of work to do.
All right.
Let's get going.
Let's get at it.
They obviously have a vision. We just gotta help them get to the finish line. So what I wanna do here is make this space light, bright, and airy, and to divide it into 2 distinct living and dining areas. We start cutting. There's 2 or 3 layers of roof, ceiling.
We started hacking away at it and hacking away at it.
There's saws going in every direction. This job is overwhelming.
Yeah, the whole time I'm cutting here, I'm like, holy crap, man. We got ourselves into a bad one here.
What we got going on up there, Dave?
I get up in the attic to assess the situation, and I see that the roofs just keep coming. We get one down, here's another one. I'll take that section down, I'll cut the next one out. All right, ready?
We're in deep because there's 3 different roofs up there.
It's unbelievable. Just keeps getting uglier and uglier. Look at roof, roof, roof. Well, you got engineered trusses up there, which means we can take all this stuff out. Literally, we can cut everything out of there, as the last roof that they put on is clear span over top. They're all engineered to hold the weight So all this garbage down here, going. Once we get this old roof out, the I-beam won't be holding up anything. So we'll be able to get rid of it. And by ripping out these old roofs, this will allow us to raise the ceiling about 1.5 feet. Then we can clad the bottom side of the truss with a new ceiling. Keep cutting. I'm kind of wondering if we're going to be able to get this done in 2 days.
Thought we were gonna do that on 3.
I never would have dreamed that that much wood would have come out of that ceiling. And I've got, you know, wood over there for probably 1.5 years.
Yo! We got a couple Daves on the site. Every time I hear Dave, I'm turning around. So his last name's Yo, so Yo, come here, Yo.
Yo, man.
Yo, yo, ma.
Yo, yo.
Yo, mama.
You know what? At the end of the day, if they're gonna do all that work for me, they can call me whatever the hell they want.
Yo, we found the blueprint.
See, I knew I had a plan somewhere.
You did have a plan. Looks like it might have failed, but you had one. Usually demos like pretty easy, cut a bunch of stuff and get it out of there. This is day 1, man, and it's not getting any easier. There is stuff everywhere in this place. Boys, it's time to get this thing out of here, and it does not look light. I got everything stripped around the I-beam, and I could see the end of the pocket exposed. It definitely had to go. Come down. Oh, we got a couple ladders set up, and we all got in line and got it out of this place. Watch the snow, boys.
On 3? 1, 2,
3. It was really heavy, but once it's out of there, it opens the room up immensely. Now we got all this stuff out, it's like really coming into its own.
I can't take you seriously with that.
I can't take you. Look at you. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror?
I can't believe you let me go all day like this.
So Dave,
Yeah.
you know what? I liked your idea of the feature wall.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna probably keep that, but I got something that's gonna be way better for this wall.
Oh, yeah?
That I think you're gonna love. But let's get this stone off.
Okay. When he came in and he started banging on the wall, and they actually literally fell off. I was kind of stunned, to tell you the truth.
Maybe the two-way tape wasn't such a good idea.
I didn't realize that they would come off that easy.
Voila.
Well, just like that.
Well, boys, let's get this cleaned right out.
Oh, yeah.
Let the dust settle, and then tomorrow we can get right at it.
How long do you think you're going to keep us here?
Did you hear something? We'll be here as long as we need to be here. Can I ask why you didn't run that all the way down like I told you to? So we got 16 footers out there. Why didn't you use one?
Oh, we do.
All right, finally got this framing done. We got a couple little pieces down there and then we're done, finished.
Excellent.
So all we got left to do is I just want to get those heat ducts moved.
Okay.
Then we're gonna do the poly. We'll get on the ceiling, and then I got a special project for you today.
Excellent.
Do a little bit of framing on your own.
Looking forward to it.
Perfect.
What's up, boys?
So we're just finishing up the framing, and Anthony comes walking in with this money-looking breakfast sandwich that I happen to make. How's the sandwich?
You got some culinary skills, Dave.
Well, you know, I gotta look after you. You got a lot
Attaboy.
to do.
All right, I'll finish this up. I'll be right back.
All right. I've done enough dirty work already for this place. So you know what? This insulation that's got to go back in the ceiling, I pawned it off on Yo.
It's one of those things that low man on a totem pole. Bam, I get nailed with all the crap jobs.
Dave's gonna be really impressed with me here.
A masterpiece.
We gave him a little manly applause to make him feel good.
These guys are really, really on to me. Yeah.
We want to get the heavy 6 mil poly on here because that's going to seal everything up and help contain the heat.
Well, we really tucked that up, didn't we, Dave?
Job well done. All right, we got the poly all done. It's time to move on with the finish of this room.
All right.
I really like the shiplap you guys got going on here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna finish that. And then we're gonna put a tongue and groove on the ceiling. And I know Judy really wants it light and bright in here. So we're gonna actually spray everything down, a nice off-white color. Then we got a whole new floor that's gonna look wicked.
Okay.
You're gonna love it.
All right.
And then this right here is gonna be a brand new feature wall, and the stove's gonna go up against it. And I got tile to actually go on this wall instead of stone. You're gonna work on this from start to finish.
Really?
Okay? Don't get nervous. You're gonna be all right. I'm gonna help you with it, help you get started. But
You saw
can
me
see,
with my whole two-way tape thing, right?
throw that in the garbage because we're done with it.
Okay.
I thought the feature wall would be a perfect thing for him to try because it's gonna be the main part of the room. And I found out when we stripped it all that this wall is way out of whack. So we're gonna stud up a whole new wall in front of this old wall, then the cement board will go on, then the tile, okay?
Good.
This is a great job for him. You're gonna take the level and level the line up from the outside edge all the way up on both sides.
Okay.
I showed him how to level it all and thoroughly explained what needed to be done.
Out of nails.
So this wall typically would take, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. So I went back to doing what I was gonna do, and we had check-in 1.
The issue I've got
This?
is my gap.
Okay, understandable. First wall, then check-in 2.
I'm pretty well level.
I just want to get the ceiling done. Every time I turn around, it's Dave.
You got a minute, Dave?
Then check-in 3. Where's Dave? Has anybody seen Dave?
Well, I'm about to put this board up across the top as a cap.
Can I ask why you didn't run that all the way down like I told you to? We got 16 footers out there. Why didn't you use one?
Oh, we do. Hey, Dave.
And then check-in 4.
Now what?
You don't want me to get anything done today, do you? I got up to check-in 8 for one wall. You got the framing square on you?
What's a framing square?
Jesus. We're in tight here.
He explains things to me really well, and I get into it, and then, bam, I lose my train of thought. I can't figure it out. Look out. Jesus Christ. I didn't think it would be that difficult. It's not too even.
I don't think anyone has taken longer for a project than this guy. We're putting the ceiling on, and we kept creeping closer and closer and closer to him.
There were so many things that were frustrating the crap out of me.
Son of a Jesus.
Tape measure jamming, pencil breaking.
Why the are we shimming studs?
Actually saw it on YouTube once. Cutting the beams the wrong length.
3 studs in an hour. It's not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty frustrating. But I got through it, which is a good thing.
So we did over 400 square feet of tongue and groove ceiling in the time it took to do 8 studs.
So I've got my board ready.
Put the screws in, screws in, screws in, and then you're good to go.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oop. I might have to... This stuff is so hard to drill. It's crazy. Finally got one up.
Oh. I think you hear the crowd applauding you. I think they're applauding because they want me to come in and help you finish this wall.
Yes!
I had to step up because otherwise we're gonna be here all night. We got so much other stuff that's gotta get done. The sun's going down and you're still working on this.
Well, I could certainly use the help.
Great day, boys. Got all the ceiling done, a little bit of shiplap left to do. And then guess what we gotta do?
What's that?
Paint,
Painting.
and a lot of it.
Oh, yeah?
I hope you're a lot faster at painting than you are at building the stud walls.
I think it's time.
What?
Just throw it in.
Throw in towel?
Do it.
Got it.
Go. Scram.
Huge transformation from yesterday, eh?
Whew. Was it ever?
We got a lot done last night, boys.
Yeah.
A lot. But we got a big day ahead of us today.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, I think let's just get this trim done. We got all this flooring we gotta get done. So I think we team up and do all that, get it up to a certain point. Then a couple guys can break off to do the tile. A couple guys can do the baseboard.
Jeez, we got a lot of work to do.
I know we do. Well, let's get at it.
Okay.
Yo, how do we go from 79.25 to 80.5?
The window's crooked, the doors are crooked, the roof is crooked, everything's crooked.
Measure that side. We're trying to put trim on and make these miter cuts really nice, and we're dealing with some whacked out. Maybe it's my tape measure. Crazy.
80 3/4.
79 1/4. Unlevel.
How's it look?
Looks perfect now. It's time to get this carpet up, boys.
All right, I've been waiting for this all damn day.
Let's get it out of here. So we're getting this carpet out of here. I want to get this floor down and start finishing it off.
Something's about to feel some pain.
Hey, you might not be very good at the renos, but you're really good at the demo.
Go. Yeah, good.
Good? Good? We're going along pretty good here. Yep. I'm gonna set you up on a little project. I'm gonna get you to trim those last 2 doors for us while we keep going on the floor. I got faith he can trim these 2 doors.
Dave's actually gonna give me another project.
So this is the reveal, okay?
Yep.
And then we'll miter these.
Okay.
And go all the way around. So I explained how to trim the door. I set him free one last time.
45, so that's the inside. I measured that one, and I put it on this side.
He cut the first piece, but he cut it for the wrong side. But luckily, it worked on that door.
I think I this up.
Hey, Dave. Then the next piece, he cut it completely short, forgot to add the miter. Let me try this door, because you know what? Crazy things happen in this place. Oh, you got saved, because you got a short door here. This guy's taking a little bit of a beating on this job. Put the miter on it first, and then you can measure. And if you need a hand measuring to the short side of the angle, just give one of us a yell, and we'll come and hold the tape.
81 1/4. Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
You come over here and hold my stick, please.
Pardon?
I mean, my measuring tape.
Yeah.
Yeah. 81 1/4. Holy shit. The goddamn thing is about a ½ inch too short.
So what was your measurement on this again?
It was 81 1/4.
So what does that say right there?
80 1/4.
It looks like you're gonna finish the short door before the big door, even though you've been cutting for the big door. I couldn't take it anymore. I really couldn't. I think it's time.
Oh, yeah? What?
Just throw it in.
Throwing towel?
You're throwing it in right now.
Okay, man.
Do it.
Got it.
Get out of here. Go, scram.
I had to throw in the towel on it, you know, but I tried. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
So, I had to throw in the towel.
So now you're my problem?
Yeah.
Why don't you get a broom and sweep up down there? Go on.
All right.
I'll call you if I need you.
Wait by the phone. Yo.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
This tile's looking awesome, eh?
Yeah, liking it.
This is all we got left. Meryl actually just showed up. She's got all the stuff to put in the room.
Nice.
So let's just finish this off and we'll be done.
Well, where's Derek and Yo?
I don't know.
Oh, where'd they go?
I said I don't know.
Yo's a no-show.
Say it isn't so.
Oh, it's so.
By dry stacking this tile and putting this stove in place that we've picked out, it's gonna give this cottage just a little bit of a modern touch.
Well, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
This room looks so good.
Big change from a couple days ago.
Yeah, you really blew the roof off this one. Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you fluff these flowers for me?
My manhood is slipping away by the minute.
I need to see it from
I'm not
a distance.
a flower fluffer.
No, like droopier but fluffy.
This is wrong. Between dealing with Yo, the demo, and the reno, I think this place turned out great.
See, we got new cushions for this rattan.
Yeah.
It makes it look brand new.
Meryl's come in and she's done a fantastic job putting the whole room together, and I can't wait to show Judy. She's gonna be blown away.
There, a little vintage touch. What do you think of these?
I always knew you had horns. David and Judy's living room, dining room was a nightmare when we got here. The ceilings were low and looming, a far cry from Judy's vision of a light and bright space. With a ton of hard work from David and the team, this space has been completely transformed.
Well, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
It's awesome. It's beautiful.
She walks in and she's stunned.
I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. It's better than I imagined. Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
I'm speechless. And that doesn't happen very often.
I think we hit a home run.
Well,
Thank you.
what do you think?
Awesome. You guys did a fantastic job.
Well, I gotta tell you, this was a major amount of work for everybody.
I can imagine. Just by looking at the bags under his eyes, there must have been quite a few late nights here.
The amount of effort that was put in is off the charts, really.
The big thing for me was to get everything out of the ceiling and open it completely up.
How they got rid of all that stuff. There was literally an I-beam that ran right through here that must have weighed 1,000,000 pounds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got the bruises on my shoulder to vouch for it.
We put TNG on the ceiling and it goes really well with your shiplap siding. Then retrimmed everything out.
That looks wonderful. The shiplap, I love it beyond words. It's just fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
And then we overhauled it with a nice off-white paint, because I know how important it was for you to have this bright. And the biggest thing for this entire room is the feature wall. We just kept some clean lines going with the dry stack tile, so he framed the new wall all by himself.
Yep.
And how cool does this stove look in this room?
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like that. It totally fits the room. I hoped for brightness, I hoped for cheerfulness, and it's achieved everything on my list. Check, 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 double check. I'm so proud.